If your teen recently received their grade report, I have one question for you. Does that grade report reflect their highest and best potential? I recently asked one of my moms about the grade report of her son. Let's say his name is Jack. And so with Jack's mid-year report, it wasn't really as a reflection at all of what he could be doing. And in fact, even Jack knows that, and he's not proud of his report. Yes, you could say that he's struggling, particularly in math. He's not performing as well as he could be in the math class. So, what I shared with his mom was three suggestions that I'd like to share with you as well on getting help for your teen. It is still early enough in the school year that if they are starting to struggle at all in their classes, whether it's in their math class, in a science class, or even in their English class with their writing, now is a good time to get help and even help them turn the tide for their final exam for the semester. And so, three suggestions that I'd like to offer in terms of getting help. One is meeting after class with the teacher. And I know that that's a real easy one, but oftentimes it's hard to make time to do that. But I do want to encourage your teen to make time to meet with the teacher. And even if they feel like they don't even know what questions to ask, then maybe even going to a session and listening in to what questions other students are asking can help them with understanding the content better. Perhaps they can even review over one of their exams or talk about what was discussed in class during that day. And just making that extra time to understand beyond what they're doing in the classroom can make a difference and really help them with improving their understanding and subsequently improving their grade. A second thing they can do is look into any type of online or an online app that they can use for that offers homework help, or maybe it focuses on a particular subject area, like focusing on math, going through the exercises, giving them some practice with different types of problems. That's the way they can do that. Also, with writing, there are even different online programs and apps that they can use that can help them with their writing or help them with their vocabulary. So, using those kinds of tools can be very helpful for moving them forward. A third option, which I recommend, is actually getting a tutor. There is no shame in getting a tutor. And sometimes I'm even surprised when students may not think about getting a tutor or may have some resistance to getting a tutor, because a tutor can really open up some different understanding that they may not get in a group setting and help them to understand the content in a way that, could really, accelerate their learning of that area. So getting a tutor, you can think of it as, doing an interview and really trying to find a tutor that's a good fit for your team. And so those are three key ways that I recommend in terms of getting help for your teen earlier on in the school year, giving them that opportunity earlier on to really turn around their scores in terms of a particular subject area, and also helping them with their confidence. So making time to meet with the teacher after class, getting some type of online support through an app or a tool through a website. And then thirdly, even getting a tutor and getting the help earlier on rather than later. Talk to you next time.